Hey guys, happy Monday. I wouldn't usually be doing a video right now, but because I've been sick for like 4 weeks. um, but I am going to do one because I've seen some things that have really bugged me on Facebook. Hence why I don't get on Facebook too often unless I'm posting an ad for the bar. Because some things just get hit me or strike a chord, and sometimes I see things that just break my heart. So I try not to get on there too much. Sometimes I'll comment, just like on one day you might see me on there a lot because I'm commenting on people's stuff, and I've missed so many birthdays this year because I haven't been on Facebook faithfully. But it is what it is. So I'm still doing my classes on Wednesday with Lisa, my mentor, and other people from around the world, and it's fun, and I'm hoping I can make it to this one, but I'm not feeling well again. My sickness came back full force, as you can tell. But what I seen on Facebook, that's what I come on here for, is what I seen on Facebook today. Guys, I don't even know where to start. I really don't. The first thing I saw today was someone getting a tarot card reading. I don't have a problem with that at all. I don't have a problem with that. Some people do. They start saying negative things like you're opening up bad juju. You shouldn't do that because it's bad. Blah, 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 blah. And as many times as I've said this, I'm going to say it again. The only thing that's bad in this world is what exists within our own mind. Not that we recreate bad things ourselves, but your mind is a powerful tool. So if you're going to behave in bad ways, you're going to have bad consequences. And grant you, there's good people out there that have bad things happen to them. But that doesn't mean they're bad people. It's just things happen, sometimes out of our control. But when I read that post about, I went and got a tarot card reading, and this girl posted that, and like she was excited kind of about it. It was a new experience for her, probably more than likely. But somebody in the comments stated, you shouldn't do that. You're opening up bad things, basically. That's not the truth. If you go to a tarot card reader or a medium or a psychic or what have you, make sure you go to one that has good intent. You know what I mean? Don't go to somebody who seems very dark and scary, because then the intent there is probably dark and scary. Make sure you pick somebody who comes from like love and light and believes in God or a divine, a higher power. You know what I mean? Not all psychic mediums believe in God, but 99.5% of them do, because where do you think their gift comes from? The divine source. Whether you call him God or her God or Mother Earth or the universe or Allah or Yeshua or whatever you call your God, it's basically the same thing. We just call him or her by different names. So what I say to you is follow your heart, because just because Negative Nancy over there is saying it's a bad thing to go see tarot card readers or psychics or mediums doesn't necessarily mean it's bad. Make sure you go to a well-credited person. Make sure that person comes from a good place and has good intent. That's what matters. And just because some people have been taught to believe that anything related to the spiritual side or the spiritual realm is negative, I have some compassion for them, because that's all they know. That's all they've ever been told. Obviously, they've never gone out and experienced anything outside of what their religion has taught them. Because if they had, they would realize Moses spoke to a burning bush. Noah built an ark. The Virgin Mary spoke to an angel. And they're so apt to believe those things that were thousands of years ago and been passed down like a game of telephone to all of us to this present day. Yet they can't believe in someone standing right in front of them talking about things that, we'll just say a medium, talking about things that that their family on the other side is telling them, things that this medium would not know or couldn't possibly know, that resonates with the person they're doing the reading for. So you have someone right in front of you giving you evidential mediumship reading or using tarot cards, and everything this person doing the tarot card reading is true, and you know it's true. It's happening in your life as they're reading the cards. How can you deny that? How can you deny that? Everybody has a gift, a God-given gift, a God-given natural instinct. Whether it's music, communication, solving mathematical equations, speaking to people on the other side, singing, being able to be like, I don't know, a fitness instructor who knows everything and anything about health and the body. Them are all gifts, natural gifts God has given us. Each one of us has something different to bring to the table. And sometimes religion gets people sidetracked and teaches them only this way. This is how it is. It's not this way. It's not that way. But you've got to take everything you've learned in life, your experiences, your own personal experiences, and utilize them for your own spiritual growth and journey. Whether you want to believe that way, that's okay. Or whether you want to be more open-minded to the possibilities that other things exist outside what is right in front of you or what you've been told. We're all here to learn lessons. We're all here like on a spiritual journey. Like I've said before, I like to say we're all humans having a spiritual experience, which is true in a sense, because our souls, after our meat suit leaves, our spirits continue, our souls continue, whether it's here or they come back. So you believe the way you want, and don't let somebody, not even me, put shit in your head. You just kind of do your own research, because I don't like seeing people be so negative when it comes to people like me who have a sense of intuition and pick up on energy and are able to talk to spirits who have passed, because I'm right here. I'm not a figment of somebody's imagination. I'm a human person, just like the person that can play guitar like no other. I can't do that. I wish I could. Has a musical talent that God has given them, and that musical talent could heal somebody or give them chills. Just hits the soul, like a hot cup of soup when you're sick. Them are gifts. So don't let anybody rain on your parade or try to make you conform to the way they believe, or the way that person believes, or this person believes, or even the way I believe. That is your path. That is your spiritual journey. You believe the way you want, and don't ever let anybody else try to take that from you, because that's a lesson in itself that you're trying to learn before you leave this earth. And another thing is, I seen a post that someone said, they've tried to have faith and they've tried to have hope, and sometimes that's just not enough, or whatever. What the thing is when someone says keep the faith, it doesn't always mean keep the faith in God. It's also keep the faith within yourself. You've got to have faith in yourself, because then anything is possible. When someone says stay hopeful, it doesn't only mean like pray to be hopeful. It means have hope within yourself. This is a 360. It's have hope in your everyday life with everything that comes your way. Have faith in everything you do. And sometimes you're overlooking the big picture. You might think you have all these things, or try to have faith and try to have hope and try to have understanding and blah, 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 blah. But sometimes you're focusing too much attention on faith and hope and destiny and fate and all these things, that you're forgetting to look at the simple things that are around you on a daily. Gifts that are right in front of us. The trees that blow in the wind. The little creatures that are outside eating birdseed in your backyard. From driving to work in your car that you worked hard to get. Those are sometimes the simplest thing is the greatest gift ever. And sometimes we take those little things for granted. And sometimes we overreach for faith and hope and understanding and are looking at things so hard that we forget about the little things that are around us in our daily life. Start showing gratitude for those little things. Because once you start building that gratitude and being thankful for the simplest things, like your cup of coffee, that's making my throat feel better. Sorry. My hoodie that's keeping me warm right now. Simple things sometimes are the biggest gift in that moment. So don't overlook those little things. Like I said, they can sometimes mean the most to you at that time. So with that, I want to say believe, 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 and always believe in yourself. And when you have faith and you need hope and you want to understand, sometimes it's all right here within you. Quit searching for it out there. It's all right here in your heart and in your mind and in your soul. All right, night, guys. Happy Monday. I'm going to do my class Wednesday as long as I'm feeling okay. And I'll let you guys know how that goes. I didn't get to do an update on my last week class, which was amazing. And I will have to do a video for that because it just rocked my world. And this woman was so uplifting that I had to practice with. And I think that's a good video for another day. All right, happy Monday. Believe, 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 and always believe in yourself.